Houston is 20 years old, and when we first started, members of The Gathering were part of our live studio audience back on Allen Parkway. They're back to celebrate their 20th anniversary as well. Chris Curlin is the director of the Office of Aging for the Archdiocese of Galveston, Houston, and Eureka is a founding member, and Janie Castaneda is a member of the group as well. But first, I want to start with the sister of the woman who started this group, Pamela Palmatier. Her sister Barbara is here, and so Barbara, you said, you know, she's no longer with us, and I said, oh yeah, she is. She's right here. So tell us about her and how she came up with this idea.
Well, she was a very caring person. She lived at actually lived at the Independence Hall on Airline, which is for disabled people, and she just seen that there was a lot of elderly people there that were lonely. They were lonely. They felt like they had nothing, you know, nothing there for them, and so she decided that she was going to start the gathering place and you know, bring them together so that.
Let's say good morning to her right now. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I love you and I miss you.
And Chris, the gathering. So when she started that, it just it became a thing that you all recognized and recognized the value of it.
Absolutely. I mean, at the Office of Aging Ministry, we're all about celebrating our seniors every day, the gifts that they have, and this is a great example of one of 80 of our senior groups in the Houston area that are really making a difference in the lives of people that are older.
I love that you all recognize it to the point where you have an office that coordinates things. For example,
Yes.
World Day for Grandparents and the Elderly Mass.
Yes, we have that on July 26th. We celebrate World Day for the Grandparents and the Elderly. Here in the United States, we actually celebrate it on National Grandparents Day, which is coming up September the 13th. So we encourage everybody to really recognize their grandparents, the elders that have been so important in their lives, and to make a visit to someone who may not have a visitor.
Yeah.
This is a time to celebrate our elders.
All right, and Anne, you were Pam's partner in crime here, weren't you?
Well, it happened that way.
Yeah, it happened that way. And you were here 20 years ago, all right, with Great Day at our studio 20 years ago. How important is it to be able to get out?
It's extremely important for the seniors and to be having a place to sit and gather and to discuss things and participate in things. And we just really had Pam started, and we just have continued, and we're really fortunate to be able to have 20 years, and I feel like this is truly, we started out with 11 volunteers and 7 people that showed up. We now have 20 to 25 volunteers, and we had, last serving was 166.
Wow, they just keep coming, don't they?
Yes,
they just
they
keep
do.
coming. And Janie, you're a newer member of the group, and how does this help you just day to day? And what do you say to other seniors who are, sometimes they get comfortable behind closed doors and stay there? What do you say to them to encourage them to get out, join the group?
Yes, I had just retired, and in the church bulletins they needed volunteers. So I said, well, I can help for once a day out of the month. And I went and I met the ladies, and Anne and Carolyn were the main ones in the kitchen. Nobody wants a kitchen. So I stayed with them, and I'm still there. And then the pandemic came and it closed us down, and then we came back.
Yeah, because you realize how valuable that time with each other was.
So,
all right, I'm going to take y'all out to the club one night. That's what But thank you all for gathering with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
And to learn more about The Gathering and the Archdiocese of Galveston, Houston, visit greatdayhouston.com, where you'll find links to their website and social media.